Eh, hazit and aloha. Woo! Thank you guys so much for joining us for another episode of Mele in the Hale. This is episode number 4, and I'm excited to be your hostess with the mostest. I'm not sure if we're like live right now or if we're giving you a 60-second prep. But if you've got a little bit of time, I would say go grab your quarantine snacks right now. Go grab your ice cold beverages and go make shishi, because this is going to be so fun. You're not going to want to miss anything, okay? Episode 4 right here for Mele in the Hale with the Haku Collective. Or I could very well be on like right now. Okay, I think we're actually live. So I'm excited. Yes, I am so happy to be here. Aloha family, my name is Lina Girl. I'm with Hawai'i 105 KINE in the afternoons, getting you from work to wherever's. And seeing as plenty of us are either working from home or, kind of on a little bit of a break because of this coronavirus pandemic, it's awesome that Haku Collective has decided to bring us such incredible performances, talk story sessions, opportunities to win all kinds of wonderful things. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I love it. So I'm just about ready to get into things, but I want to thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're on and you're like, hey, this looks like super good fun, please make sure that your ohana knows, okay? So you can follow us on Crowdcast, YouTube, Facebook Live, at Haku Collective, at Hawai'i 105 KINE, even on my page at Lina Girl. And you're going to get a chance to meet some incredible performers tonight that are going to give it their all. Speaking of performers, at this time, this COVID-19 has hit hard. Everybody economically, we totally get it. And as a musician myself and as a professional MC, it's hard. All of a sudden, you've got all of these great gigs lined up and all of a sudden, boom, it's all gone. And this has happened for so many performers out there. Still, we get the itch. We gotta play music. We gotta play. We have to make music. We have to sing. We have to harmonize. We have to pick up our instruments and do something. And so that's why events like this, Haku Collectives, Mele in the Hale, have come to fruition. So if you love it and you're enjoying it, because it's absolutely free, mahalo nui. I want to find out who you are. I want to find out where you're tuning in from, anywhere around the world. Please make sure you're hitting us up in the chat below. But if you love what you hear and you'd like to make a donation to any of these fantastic artists that you're going to get a chance to meet tonight, hakuhawaii.com/donate is the way to do it, okay? Again, hakuhawaii.com/donate. I'm excited for us to get into the show. And so while we're doing this, it's all about stay home, stay safe, protect your ohana. And there's lots of reasons why we should be staying home. And I know a lot of people are coming up with reasons why they don't want to be at home. We get it. We understand. But it's just so important for us to do so. So at this time, I'd like to introduce to you a number of friends of mine that are going to be jumping on. We're going to talk story with them a little bit, and then we're going to listen to them sing, okay? I'm going to pose a weekly challenge to you at home and also to the artists that are tuning in that are going to be coming on is why do you stay home? What's your reason? What's your why for staying home, staying safe, and protecting your ohana? So the first person I'd like to introduce to you is a gentleman who is a Nahoku Hano award-winning artist, part of an incredible duo, and now as a soloist still continues to make a huge impact in Hawaii, not only as a singer, songwriter, but also as one who gives back. And so I'd like to bring him on right now, Henry Kapono. Henry!
Yeah. You're looking beautiful.
Thank you. This is the first time I'm putting on makeup in a month. Would you believe it? You should have seen me before this. I was like My hair was all jammers and stuff like that. I mean, it's nice to be able to make pretty and come and join you right here for Mele in the Hale. How are you, Henry? How's things going?
Awesome, awesome. Getting used to this staying at home.
Yeah. And who are you sheltering in place with in your Hale?
Who am I with?
Who are you sheltering in place with in your Hale? Who's in the home with you?
With my wife and my two my twins.
Beautiful. Have you folks found time to spend time as a family together? You know, something that you folks might not have been doing when you were working so hard previously.
Well, we keep bumping into each other.
Yeah.
Uh, we're having a good time just seeing more of each other. So, we get to do, it's like a whole life change. But it's really, I'm kind of grateful for. It makes me realize what I actually have. Usually I'm so running around and doing things, which is I love. But this time it just makes me grateful for a lot of things, especially.
So, yep. So is that one of the reasons why you stay home? Is now this opportunity to spend time?
We're all stay home because of the invisible enemy that's around the world. But I mean, we have to stay home just to do the right thing and stay healthy. And it is what it is, and we just have to make the best of it.
Absolutely. And I love that you share that. I really do love that you share that. I'd love to introduce us to one more person who's going to be jumping on the broadcast, and she is an incredible falsetto singer, granddaughter of the late, great Auntie Genoa Keave. She's been keeping Auntie Genoa's message alive through that beautiful Leo Ki'e style. And I'd like to bring her on camera right now. Please welcome to Mele in the Hale, Pomaika'i Lyman. Pomai!
Aloha.
She gonna be on with us in a little bit? Yay! Hi, Tita. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm happy
Fabulous.
to see all of you.
And at the same time, we are social distancing. Yeah.
Yes, kind of. We're kind of close now. We're very close.
Yeah. But you tell me, sister, why are you staying home? I mean, there's a lot of people that are out there. They're choosing to go holo holo and visit friends and make any kind of stuff. But why is it important for you, as an artist, as a mom, as a wife, as a daughter, to stay home?
That's the question of the year, it seems. But for me, I have the blessing of both keiki and kupuna in my home. And so I see the interaction that happens between the two. And I would love to see that, watch that continue into the generations. So I have my daughter right here with me, actually. Hello.
Malie! Hi, Tita.
Yeah. So they're getting ready to come on with me afterwards, but I'll have my dad and my daughter with me. But my main reason for staying home is just, so that they can continue to have that pilina, to build those bonds and those relationships. I was really close. You can see my tutu right there.
Yeah.
I lived across the room from her here in this Papakolea home, and I had a really good relationship and a close relationship with her. And that's how I've learned a lot of not just the mele and how to sing, but the values that I have and, just the love that I have for this music industry and being able to walk and talk with legends like Uncle Henry right here.
Right?
Yes. Yeah. And I would love to see my keiki be able to experience those things. So I stay home so that we can build those bonds and those relationships as ohana.
That's awesome. And, it's a beautiful thing because after we get a chance to spend some time live here online, this particular broadcast lives forever in YouTube. And, so people get a chance to come back and see how Hawaii's artists handled this particular situation that we all got thrown into as in the world, right?
Right.
It's a beautiful thing. It really is. Are you ready to meet another beautiful wahine, guys? Yes, and she's kind of like the mover and shaker behind Haku Collective, and I have been enjoying her Instagram live broadcast. She just drops it down. You pop up a request and boom, she's singing it for you. And she's a proud mama. And also a Grammy nominee with her Hawaiian Lullaby album. I'd like to welcome her on screen now, Kimié Miner. Kimié, hi sister.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Henry.
So happy to have you here. This is an incredible collective of
Yeah.
fantastic entertainers. I
Going
cannot wait to hear you guys sing. But sister, as a mama, as an entertainer, tell me what's the whole deal with staying at home for you?
I know it's so hard for us, especially in Hawaii, because we love to be with everybody and to honi when we see each other. So this is very much going against our innate culture within us to honi and to love and to be together. But I've been interviewing a few of the frontline workers, the doctors and things like that, and it's just so important that we stay home so that we can help to flatten the curve, to really end this virus, and also to help our frontline workers who don't have enough resources. My son's playing instruments over here.
I can hear it. He's ready. The band is ready.
Hey, and that's the thing, we're all stuck at home together. So you might hear some of my keiki, to half are napping. But I want to stay home for our frontline workers so that we can keep them safe and keep the supplies needed for those who really, really need it. And the more that we all stay home and have fun interacting through things like this, then the sooner we can all move on with our lives and honi our tutus and our cousins and our loved ones and go back to shows and everything like that.
That's a beautiful way of putting it, sister. I totally agree with you. And I know I'm kind of switching up things here. And I know we've got a little bit of a plan. I love this. Haku Collective, they're serious. We've been at it for like the last 5-6 hours, making sure that everything runs smoothly. But Lina Girl wants to throw in a little wrench in here because, sister, Kimié, you talked a little bit about flattening the curve.
Yes.
And so I wanted to ask my Haku Collective team if they could please pop up a little graphic for me on screen that that kind of shows what that flattening of the curve would look like. Is that cool?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys have probably all heard this before, right? Okay, yeah. Maybe I should get off the screen so they can see this.
There you go. That's beautiful. So we're looking at this, but I have to be honest with you, this looks so technical, family, and I'm not Lieutenant Governor Josh Green. I've been appreciating him updating us every single day on these peaks and rises and falls, but I wanted to do them Haku Collective style, if that's okay with you. It's kind of the same picture, but a little bit more friendly. Because get minor birds all over them. Oh, there we go. Yay! That's my favorite. All right. So family, we would like to slide ourselves to the bottom of the rainbow. Now, I know at one point when I looked at it, I was like, is that penguins? No, that's not penguins. We're in Hawaii. These are minor birds, okay? But you see the minor birds on your far left? You see they're climbing that curve right there. And they don't look well. They're not healthy. They're sick. They're not feeling well. They get dry cough. They have difficulty breathing. They're having fevers because they're out and about. They're doing all kinds of things. But if you see on the other side of the curve, you see the makua minor bird and the keiki minor bird, and they're staying home. They're staying home and they are staying safe. And because they're doing that, they're going to be able to quickly slide to the bottom of that rainbow so that we can all get out and about. It's exactly what Kimié was saying. Just making them simple for you folks. So if you guys loving these graphics, we have it for you at hakuhawaii.com/resources. It's a beautiful thing. So thank you guys so much for that. I just wanted to throw a little wrench inside there because they work so hard on those graphics, but it really does come down to flattening the curve. And that's why we stay home. We stay safe. We protect our ohana and we bring you beautiful concerts just like this. All right. Speaking of which, time for us to get into things. And I'd like to go ahead and toss to my very, very, very first person. Want to say a very big aloha to our tita, Kimié. Can we have her jump back on camera with us? And while we're preparing to have her jump back on camera with us again, want to just mention hakuhawaii.com/donate is a wonderful way. You'll see the links at the bottom of your screen. It's a wonderful way to get back into it and you know and show your love and your support for these artists that are giving of their time, their talents, and their aloha. So with that, can we please have our beautiful Kimié step right up? Hi, aloha, Amy. Mahalo for tuning in. Woo woo!
Hi guys. All right, so you're gonna throw me that?
I am. Are you ready?
Ready.
This is hot commodity right here. This is more important than money, more important than gold. Are you ready, sister?
I'm ready.
Heads up and woo!
Amazing. I'm getting good at this game. All right. You guys, do you guys want to just request songs? Because I feel like I just want to play what you guys want to hear. And I see the first request right here, so I'm going to go with that. If you guys have a request for my second song, please put it in the comments. On Facebook and YouTube as well, we're getting those comments back here where we are at Crowdcast. Okay, so this song's for you, Corey. Come with me, my love, to the sea of love. I want to tell you, oh, how much I love you. Yes, I do. Do you remember when we met? Ooh, it was the day I knew you were my pet baby. I want to tell you, oh, how much I love you. Yes, I do. So come with me, baby, to the sea, darling, oh my love. Do you remember when we met? That was the day I knew you were my pet baby. I want to tell you, oh, how much I love you. Yes, I do. Usually I have Emo Garza over here jamming with me. Come with me, my love, to the sea of love. See, I want to tell you, oh, how much I love you. So come with me, baby, to the sea, darling, oh my love. Do you remember when we met? That was the day I knew you were my pet baby. I want to tell you, oh, how much I love you. Yes, I do. Oh, I want to tell you, oh, how much I love you. Yes, I do. Oh, I want to tell you what, yes, how much I love you. I really, really love you. Yes, I do. Oh, yeah. Yee-hee. Thank you, guys. I forgot to put my... Oh, Carly just gave us a donation. Thank you, Carly. Thanks so much, you guys, for tuning in and for donating to to us artists. And yeah, I'm happy to be here. What other song do you guys want to hear? I see New Day, which is really a good message right now. Bamboo, Distant Traveler, Change is Gonna Come. Wow. So I don't know how to play Change is Gonna Come as well as Imua Garza, but we are working on getting Imua Garza on this show. He has a lot of things he has to do. So maybe I'll do New Day for you guys. Hi everybody, if you're just tuning in on Instagram, I am live on Facebook and YouTube right now with Henry Kapono and Pomaika'i Lyman. I was a girl without a name, about a one-way ticket on a going nowhere. Choo-choo, I was falling fast and there was nothing to grab. I reached for my man, but found one night stands. I couldn't catch my breath, I had nowhere to land. For 3 bad days, I played with the down. Yeah, I had the devil on my shoulder, whisper lies. Now I'm older, I was mixed up, but it feels like a new day is coming. I'll start all over. I'll start all over. A new day, a new day. Yeah. I'll start all over. I'll start all over. A new day, a new day. Yeah. I took a dive into the deep blue sea and swam as fast as my broken heart could carry me. Yeah, there was a storm. Yeah, there was a war. Yeah, I left behind the tears I cried on a desert pirate shore. I couldn't catch my breath, I had nowhere to land. Cut it, just me and my machete. She was all that I had, bring the beat back. I found myself in a bubble, got myself in some trouble. I was knocked down, but it feels like a new day is coming. I start all over, I start all over. A new day, a new day, yeah. I start all over, I start all over. A new day, a new day, yeah. I know it's time, 'cause I hear the songbirds humming. And I know it's time, 'cause I can't stop my fingers from strumming. I hear it coming. Yeah. Whoa, 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 yeah. I hear it coming. Yeah. Starting over. Yeah. All right, clap for me. I start all over. I start all over. A new day, a new day. I'm clapping like the Japanese. I start all over. I start all over. A new day, a new day. Yeah. I start all over. I start all over. A new day, a new day, a new day. I start all over. I start all over. A new day, a new day, a new day. Yeah. Starting over. Yeah. One last time. I start all over. I start all over. A new day, a new day. A new day. So I said I'm clapping like the Japanese because they clap on the 1 and the 3. So when we go to Japan and we do our shows, we're like, it's just a little off because we want to go on the 2 and the 4, right? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I got it.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Kimié, those songs are just amazing. I mean, you know, to hear you in studio is one thing, but to hear you just break it down, just you and your ukulele, it kind of shows. I think broadcasts like this, other artists, you guys are jumping on Crowdcast, YouTube, Facebook. You guys tell me if I'm on or not, but online performances that are raw and live like this really show the ability of a performer. That it's not just studio tricks, right?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
also, that's my favorite way to watch my favorite artists as well.
Yes.
And so
Oh
many
yeah.
artists have been doing these live streams, you know, like from Instagram and everything. So I'm just glad that we're able to do this as well. And thank you guys so much for donating if you have the capacity to do so. Even $1 really does help us to put this show together. You know, there's costs to put these live streams together. So we appreciate anything that you guys can offer.
Absolutely. And again, that's hakuhawaii.com/donate. Thank you so much, Kimié. And of course, when we come back, we're going to talk a little story because I want to know your whole mindset on Mele in the Hale. And on top of that, sister, you got to go read your comments because get home people requesting songs.
I
And so we
know, like,
definitely got to hear you.
but I am really excited too because we're going to be doing giveaways. So my giveaways
Yes.
today, if you guys are joining us on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, if you guys went to the RSVP link, you can still go onto hakuhawaii.com/Mele in the Hale RSVP. You can win a pair of Tide Pool Love earrings, or look at this amazing custom made
Sister,
cup.
that is like a glitter bomb. Boom.
Actually, yeah, and her brand is Glam and Glitter Custom Creation. So thank you, Brenda. She's here in Hawaii. She made me this really cute cup. So
That's
we're gonna do a
beautiful.
custom cup that you get to design with Brenda, and also Tide Pool Love earrings. That's what I'm giving away today. So tune in Facebook,
Fabulous.
YouTube, Crowdcast.
I love that. I love that, sister. Okay, awesome. And then just so that you know, I'm wearing kinis tomorrow. And so I've got some kini I'm gonna be giving away too, okay? Kana.
I love.
I'm not just a host,
excited.
but Kana.
Yeah, and also I just want to shout out my Easter. This was like my Easter Sunday. Since we're not going to see you guys tomorrow on Easter Sunday, I'm wearing my manuhea li'i, which we're not
You
giving
look
away this week. Isn't
fabs.
it cute? It has like, it's just so cute.
Oh yeah, it looks comfy. So it's something that you can wear out, you know, when we are allowed to go out, or something you can just hang out in the couch in, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Toss me back my toilet paper, please.
Oh yeah.
Give it back, please. Thank you. I'm ready.
2, 3.
Okay, I get them. Woo! Wait, sorry, my earplugs fell out. I got my pepper back. Ooh. Some of it's missing, Kimié. Okay, anyway. All right. Time for me to introduce our beautiful Pomaika'i to the screen. Sister, get on over here and come sing and talk story with me a little bit. Are you ready? Okay, hands up. I'm going to toss you whatever toilet paper Kimié left us. You ready? Here we go. Coming at you. I hope she caught it.
Hello, hi.
How's the delay?
That
That's
toilet
some
paper
funny,
will
some funny.
fly over the pali, through Nuuanu, up Po'o Valley, up to Papakolea. So mahalo nui. We're here in Papakolea, and I'm here also with my ohana. So this is Malie. Let me introduce Malie.
Hello.
She is actually going to be 16 on Monday. Woo-hoo. And then this is Handsome Papa.
Aloha.
Can you all?
And I'll be something on next week, the following week.
Yeah, following week. Okay. We want to thank you all for having us here, and we're going to do this fun song that was one of the first songs that we've ever learned. And I know you're familiar with it. So those of you who are watching and tuning in from home, I would love for you to get up and hula if you know this one. And film it. Go live. Here we go. Aloha kamaka. We see you. He ho'o he no ke ike aku. Ke kai mua na nuwina. Nui ke aloha e ipo I nei. Me ke alau kalipo. He ho'o he no ke ike aku. Ke kai mua na nuwina. Nui ke aloha e ipo I nei. Me ke alau kalipo. All right, handsome, return. Let's hear some steel guitar. All right, Kalamai, we had to put the camera down so you folks can see what instrument she's playing. We want to thank Kimié for having us on the show today, and what a blessing! Yeah, we're on the show with the legend himself, Uncle Henry Kapono. I was gonna say, but you know, we are carrying on the legacy of our beloved Tutu Genoa Ke'ave, and there's 3 of us here, but really there's hundreds of us out there. We have cousins everywhere, and she had 12 children, so playing music was just one of the things that we did in our home. And so, you know, the blessing of being able to stay home with our families, that is nothing new to us, and music is how we keep our homes together. And someone said it here, thank you, Elaine, the family that sings together stays together. So I see all of you, Carly, aloha, and Kamaka Kehau, beautiful voice as well. In fact, it's Kamaka's Anakala that made us our beautiful Leipua Kenny Kenny. Mahalo to Uncle Kimo Adams at his home in Kaneohe. They are very abundant. Tis the season. So we are going to do this mele for you. Ready to hit it? we had lots of practice time, so we should have it down by now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's do one more time for the road, everyone. Haina ia ana takuana ai ai ani.
Okay, you went up.
Mahalo.
Woohoo! Oh, sorry, Uncle Eric, you lose. Sister, I have to ask you because a number of people are asking on these threads of ours.
Okay.
Have you ever timed how long you've held that note?
No, I don't even bother. No.
Really? Like at least how many measures or?
No, it's not a contest.
You lied. That was a contest and Uncle
But
Eric
it is when we
lost.
sing it. only when the two of us are singing is it a contest.
Oh,
Yes.
I see. Sis, I gotta ask you, and I want to say a very big mahalo to Malie and handsome Uncle Eric for joining you. It was a beautiful thing to see 3 generations together playing music. What is that like?
Four.
And I know at one point, yes, 4, yes, with your
Yeah.
tutu. Well, what is that like to have 4 generations in the family making music together?
You know, it's natural. It's how we grew up. It's just one of those things that needs to happen. And when the music continues, so do the memories. And it's just we love singing these songs and we love sitting together as a family and singing because it takes us back to those times when we were young. You know, when I was her age and when I was my children's age, when I was sitting at the feet of my uncles and my grandma who were performing on stage. I know exactly what it feels like. And, childhood memories always make us feel good. Yeah. As you get older, you become an adult, you have to start adulting, as they say.
Adulting.
And, yeah, it can get stressful and it's hard and it's comforting to take you back to childhood times when you just were carefree. You didn't have to worry about bills. All you had to worry about was when you were taking your nap and what you were having for lunch,
Yep.
Yeah, and when the next time was at the parents and all the uncles and aunties were going to say, let's go to the beach and have a barbecue. So, yeah, it's natural.
And I'm going to ask you this this question. This is not anything we've prepared for, but it just popped into my mind. If Auntie Genoa were here with us right now, in the situation that we are in right now, as a community, as a state, as a world, going through what we're going through right now, social distancing and all of that, what do you think her response to something like this would be? What do you think she would say and do in a time like this?
She would be calling people every day. The phone would be so busy. And when people are interacting with her and seeing her perform, that's the number one thing that everybody tells me about their interaction with her is that they see her, they look into her eyes, and they just can see not only her love for them, but they can see God's love for them through her eyes, and her smile carries that love. And because she has a relationship with our Heavenly Father, she's able to share that love with so many people, and it's something that they remember. They have
Yes.
people don't remember what you tell them, but they do remember how you've made them feel. And even to this day, she's been gone for 12 years now. to this day, I have people coming up to me and telling me the exact moment that she looked into their eyes and said, "I love you." And you know, they didn't even have that luxury back then to look virtually at people. Everything was on the phone. But even through the phone, the tone of her voice and the genuine, sincere, just a simple phrase, "I love you."
Yep, I agree. And I think that's why Kimié and our family of Haku Collective are doing something like this. This is our opportunity for us to reach out to the world and say, I love you. And the beautiful thing about it, sister, is that people are reaching back. And and they're reaching back to us on all different platforms. Facebook, some of them are actually on Instagram Live at Play Kimié, YouTube right here at Crowdcast. So I just would like to say a very big aloha to Linda Waltz, who's tuning in all the way from Chicago. We have family. Gail Kaliko is in Nanakuli Ea. We have the Hopkins Ohana, Michelle, Tay, Braven, and Easton. They got all their devices in the house, all locked in and listening in just from right here, right down the street, Kaneohe. Jim in Kailua, Nani Naipo Burris in Kona. People are tuning in from all over the world. And I think that they're feeling that aloha. So I just love that you shared that with us. But you know, Pomaika'i is not just a singer and songwriter and mama, but she's also a kumu. So we're going to talk a little story about how you've been navigating the whole kumu action from the house and, you know, all of this kind of crazy things that have been happening. Is that good? Can we talk story about that?
Of course.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
And then coming up in a little bit, I would love for you to go when you get a chance to go through the comments because people are requesting certain songs from you as well. And Tita, I'm looking at your earrings. What are you wearing?
These are more from Jen Sarsuelo at Taipo Love. They call this the seafoam. This is the seafoam cut. And yeah, it's cool.
Okay, so I'm not trying to want it, but please tell me we're going to give that away. Is there an opportunity for someone to win?
Yes, I believe we're going to do a giveaway for Taipo Love.
Okay, good. All right, family and friends, another big round of applause in your hale for our Tita Pomaika'i Lyman. We're going to talk more story with her when we return. But Tita, can you please toss me back? Can I get back my toilet paper? Okay, wait.
I hope you don't mind. Okay, ready? 1,
okay, ready.
2, and 3.
Got. Okay. Woo. Okay, I got him. Oh, this bugger keeps getting smaller and smaller. And look, they even took the cardboard on the inside out. Okay, anyway. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening in and tuning in from wherever you're at in the world. I want to know where you're from. I see Linda. Hi, Linda. How are you doing? Look, Takayama, photo look Hawaii. Hi, my brother. Thank you so much for locking in to MELE in the HALE episode 4. I'm Lina Girl of Hawai'i 105 KINE, getting you from work to wherever's in the afternoons and just making it possible for beautiful artists like these to be able to share their talent, do it on a free forum. And if you're loving what you hear, hakuhawaii.com/donate. Even $1 makes a difference for them, especially since everybody's been out of work and we realize that, but for our artists, it has hit us very, very hard. So whatever you can give totally helps. And we have all of the buttons and links and, you know, all that kind of tech stuff for you, okay? But right now, I'd like to introduce to you the man of the hour. This is an incredible guy. I have had a chance to see him play music so many times, and yet there is an energy that he brings every single time he's on stage. Every single time. And so at this time, I need to toss him the toilet paper. So I do hope he's ready to catch it. Are you ready, my friend? Because here it comes. 3, 2, wait, sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, the incredible, the legendary Henry Kapono. 3, 2, 1.
Here it comes. Oh, got it. Whew, that was good. Pomaika'i, that was awesome. And I think I took, I timed that note, and I think it was for 2 days. Although Auntie Jano used to hold it for a week. Anyway, just funny. How's everybody doing? Am I on? don't know, but hello. Come on. All right, I'm just gonna sing it. The road goes far away from home, and I get lonely, missing you only. When I'm away, and it's a sunny day, it's not quite the same as the ocean blue. Oh, many islands. Oh, many islands. Oh, in the middle of the sea. I'm a happy man in an island band, living a life of a gypsy musician. In the heart of my head, with the lady of my heart, who's miles and miles and miles away. Yeah. Oh, many islands. Oh, many islands. Oh, in the middle of the sea. There's no other place that I'd rather be than home in the islands, in the middle of the sea. Keeping real close to my family and friends, taking it easy in the tropical breezes. Oh, in the islands. Oh, in the islands. Home 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 in the islands. Welcome to paradise in the middle of the sea. All right, well, home in the islands. It's good to be home here in paradise. How's everybody doing? How's Kimié, Lina, Pomaika'i? You guys are awesome. Listening to that music makes me think of Auntie Genoa and makes me want to eat Hawai'i food. Anyway, this song goes out to all of you. Thanks for joining us, and don't forget to make a donation, because we're all friends. It's so nice to see familiar faces out in the crowd. It's so nice to see friends of mine enjoying themselves. And everybody get happy. We can work it out. Everybody, we are friends. Friends, friends. We are friends. Friends, friends. And I remember when I was down and now you came. I remember when you said, friend, hey, what's your name? And getting off on each other, we can work it out. Everybody, we are friends. Friends, friends. We are friends, friends, friends. Feelings are getting strong, and you feel like you belong. The closeness you can feel, and smiles that are real. Everybody smile. We are friends. Big one. And if you feel like singing with me, sing out loud. 'Cause it'll make you feel good just to sing right out. And be a part of it all. 'Cause we can work it out. Everybody, we are friends. Friends, friends. I'm feeling you. We are friends. Friends, friends. We are friends, everybody's friends. Friends, friends. We are friends, whoa, whoa, friends, friends. We are friends. Friends, friends. We are friends. All right.
Woo! Sorry. It's like I'm in a concert. I like stand up and, flash my cell phone light, and it's just
Peace.
amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Henry. And we really are friends. How are all of your friends doing at this time? You got a chance to go check up on them and see how they're doing?
They're all hanging out, doing the best they can, and making the best of the time that they have.
Yep, absolutely. And I want to say aloha to some of our friends who are tuning in from, are you serious? Tahiti? Woo! Yarona family. Waipahu, North Carolina, Fresno, Alabama, to our friends in San Antonio, also in Orlando. And Henry, there's a number of my friends who work in radio, and they all work in different areas. And I do want to say aloha to them, because they're all setting up watch parties. They're all following us either on Facebook, Crowdcast here, YouTube, and supporting Haku Collective in this incredible endeavor. So a very big aloha to Pu'ukani Sevala of Pipeline to Paradise Radio. Also a big mahalo to my brothers, Brother Wade and Randy Hudno of Hawaiian Music Live. They are right now carrying this Haku Collective Mele in the Hale broadcast. And they love you, right, Henry?
I know, yeah.
Absolutely. Brother, I know that there's been a reach out with Henry Kapono Foundation. And is it okay if we talk story a little bit about this?
Yeah,
now,
too. The Henry Kapono Foundation, in partnership with the Kawakami family, a local family here in Hawaii. We put together a program to support Hawaii's musicians, and we're giving out Foodland gift cards. We started with $50,000, and because of all the great donations, we're giving out now $75,000 worth of gift cards to Hawaii's musicians for the bare necessities, just to help them get through this whole thing. At least get a little food on the table and some food in their belly. But it's all good. Applications
awesome.
Coming in, and just the thank you, the gratitude that we've been getting back from all the people that we've sent cards to is just amazing. And it's also amazing how much musicians, we're independents, so we're not employees, so we don't get the unemployment. Although they put together, governments put together a program, but we don't know about that yet. But Henry Kapono Foundation with the Kawakami family are doing the best we can to help our music industry. And
my love and aloha to you. I was just having this conversation with a very good friend of mine. He's so he was just slightly annoyed at people who have responsibilities to others, and they've decided that they're not going to do it because I have to stay home. So I have to take care of what's mine. And so I was sharing with him that crisis reveals character. You know, at a time like this when everyone is in need, not just musicians, even though I know that we're here for them, not just musicians, everyone is in need right now. That there's going to be some people who are just going to, you know, huddle up, take care of what's theirs. They're going to hoard, you know, massive amounts of toilet paper. They're going to reach out and grab for what is going to be best for them. And then there's people like you, Henry, who are like, you know, you're not gigging either, right? So you're sitting at home going, okay, I don't have any gigs. And then, but I know my brothers and my sisters out there that play music, they don't have gigs either. How can I help? And again, I have a true belief in this, that crisis really does reveal character. And this has revealed the kind of heart you have, Henry. HenryKaponoFoundation.org, is that it?
Yep.
Okay.
You know, we're from Hawaii. We're born and raised the way we were and brought up to aloha everybody and everything. And that's how we were raised. And, you know, giving back is just part of the aloha.
Yep. So a very big mahalo to the Kawakami Ohana. If I could hug you guys, I want a big hug. A big hug to our gang at Foodland, and of course Henry Kapono. And Henry, I wanted to ask you, I know that there's going to be some artists that are struggling, and I know that they're in need, but they're going to be too ashamed to come forward and apply for this. What would you say to them? You have a forum right now, open forum right now. Many of them are tuning in. What would you say to them?
About what now?
There's going to be a lot of artists out there, I know, that are going to be too ashamed to apply for this assistance that you're offering through the Henry Kapono Foundation. They're too ashamed. You know, even though we know that they're in need, they know that they're in need. What would you say to them right now?
Go to my website. They'll go to the foundation website, HenryKaponoFoundation.org, and learn more, apply, or donate. We have a lot of information also about other opportunities for musicians to take advantage of when apply for financing. So, you know, it's all on the website, HenryKaponoFoundation.org, and you know, keep the applications coming in and the donations, and we welcome the donations. And you know, I can't do this alone. I have a good team, and I got a lot of good friends out there that support me and have been donating. So, you know, I'm happy to be doing what I'm doing and spreading the love.
Awesome. And don't be ashamed. If you need the help, go get it. Okay? Don't be ashamed to do it. All right. Henry, can you jam us one more song, please? Please, 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 please.
Song?
Hana ho, Hana ho. Can.
Goodness.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Hey. Hi, Henry. Yes. So I was hoping that we could do a little bit of the Highway in the Sun together.
Okay.
Obviously one of my favorite songs. But we could just start a little a cappella back and forth, and then I'll let you take it away and I'll just back you up. Is that cool?
Sure. Let's do it.
Okay, so let's start that a cappella. You start us off and we'll go back and forth a little bit. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us.
You're gonna start it?
Sure, what key? Can you give me the key? Your key. Have you ever seen? Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Have you ever seen a yellow mustard mountain? When California sun shines in the sky.
Have you ever seen it dancing softly in the wind? Late at night. Is a happy kind of feeling when the sun's out. rainbow-colored countryside can all be seen. Mother Nature, you are beautiful, you are the song I sing.
I'll back you up. Go, Henry.
Go ahead, take it.
Everybody, you should see it. You got to feel it. When you're riding down the highway in the sun. Go, Henry.
Everybody, you should see it.
See it.
Feel it.
Feel it.
When you're riding down the highway in the sun.
There's a cool, refreshing feeling that I get in the springtime when the flowers are in bloom.
Mother Nature, you are beautiful, you are the song I sing. Everybody, you should see it.
See it.
Feel it.
Feel it.
You're riding down the highway in the sun. Everybody, you should see it.
See it.
You got to feel it.
Feel it.
You're riding down the highway in the sun. Everybody, you should see it.
See it.
You got to feel it.
Feel it.
You're riding down the highway in the sun. Do-da-da-da-da. Do-da-da-da. Do-da-da-da.
It's hard to do this live stream in timing, you guys, but I hope you guys enjoyed that. I love you, Henry. Thank you for blessing us all with your voice, your music, your talent.
Thank you. I love you too. God bless. Take care.
Thank you.
Family and friends right here in MELE in the Hale, Kimié along with Henry Kapono. Woo! That was just beautiful, Tita. That was gorgeous. Can I share a little story with you? I'm so glad you folks chose to do that song because there is a wahine named Leslie who is right now on our crowdcast, and she shared that that song "Highway in the Sun" is kind of her mom's story, moving from Hawaii to LA. Well, the mom's funeral services were just this past January, and they played that particular song, the one from the Songs of CNK. You and Henry at the funeral services to remember her and to celebrate her life. So meaningful for what you guys did. Thank you for that, Tita.
To you, Leslie, and to your ohana, and to your mom. Henry he just writes those amazing timeless songs. And I remember listening to this song with my dad in his Bronco before he would paddle out to surf at Sandy Beach. And so when Henry asked me to do it, I had just given birth to my daughter, my first baby. And so she was in the studio listening to it, and I thought, wow, how cool is music that we can share this song that meant so much to me as a child that now I can share with my kid, now that she's born. So I just think, I love that about music.
Yep, it's timeless. It crosses generations, generation to generation. We had 4 generations on one camera just a little while ago with Pomaika'i Lyman. It was a beautiful thing.
I love that. Yes.
Chicken skin. In fact, would you be like totally cool if I brought Pomaika'i back to do another song?
Boom.
Boom, can? Okay, sounds good. So Pomaika'i, come on back, Tita. And once again, all of our artists, they're doing this of their own free will and choice and their own free time. So if you're loving the music, even $1 is going to make a difference for real. hakuhawaii.com/donate. Yeah. So gonna bring Pomaika'i back on camera, and we're gonna talk story a little bit with her because Pomaika'i is she's a kumu, and I know that she's like many teachers across the state have been distanced from their kids for some time, and they've kind of gone right into the online portals and having to learn and stuff like that. But I think that when it comes down to being a kumu, in any school setting, it's not just the kids learning. that they're worried about. It's not just whether or not they know their arithmetic and their reading and, you know, that kind of stuff, passing tests, passing levels, but it's everything else that comes with it. So hopefully I can get Pomaika'i to come up and talk a little bit more story about that, sister, and how you folks have been making that happen. I know physically we've been helping our keiki out, right, sis? Like with the grab and go meals at the different schools.
Yes. So I was very happy to know that the state was going to enact that program where children who normally depend on school meals for food, they continue to reach out. But we also have the Malama Meals program, which
Yes.
we are blessed here in Papakolea to partake in. And that was a blessing from Malama Meals themselves, who is the Spot restaurant owner. Ahmad is one of the people spearheading that.
Wasn't Auntie Faith Kalamo a part of that one for the Papakolea families as well?
Yes.
Yay!
Yes. So I have a good friend, David, who's with the Kaimuki Youth Development Organization, who is actually classmates with the Malama Meals coordinator, who reached out to me and asked if Papakolea could use meals. And we have tons of kupuna who are living alone in our community. And, you know, that's exactly what they're looking for, is the kupuna who live alone, who don't have grandchildren or children to go out and buy them the groceries that they need so that they can cook for themselves. And some of the kupuna cannot even cook for themselves.
Right.
So they're looking for those communities. And we, to date, you know, when they ask me, can Papakolea use, our community is so well oiled that all I have to do is make one phone call to all the aunties.
Boom.
Say, yeah, boom. They get phone tree going. They know this auntie in that house and that auntie in that house and that cousin and that family. And so at the end of the day, we were able to request, we are up to 800 meals. 800
Sister.
meals daily, Monday through Friday. And we have a 4:30 pickup on Awaiolimu. We have a 5:30 pickup at the park. But every meal is accounted for. The community knows who they are. They drive up, we check them off, and they grab their meals, they go home, and they just enjoy dinner as ohana.
So it's a beautiful thing because, again, you're in a multi-generational home. So the grab and go meals from the state are happening at different school sites. And now we have Malama Meals, and a very big mahalo to Malama Meals because they worked with Uncle Glenn's here in Kaneohe to offer that meal plan in Kaneohe. And they also offered it in other different districts as well. So it starts off with this small seed. Yeah. This small seed is planted and everybody helps. It's a beautiful thing.
It's such a beautiful thing.
Oh, yeah. So stay home, stay safe, protect the ohana is essentially our theme for today's MELE in the HALE. And as a teacher, I know that you're also looking at other things that help our kids, right? I mean, I know you're helping them with their schooling. And the grab and go meals for the keiki, and then the Malama meals for their kupuna who might be living in the same house as them. What other things have been your concern when it comes to the keiki and when it comes to families?
Yeah, I've been blessed, you know, and I never set out to be an educator or a teacher. I always wanted to be, you know, a lawyer. But somehow I ended up, and I credit Kumu Allen Akaka for this, but Uncle Allen pulled me in as support when I was getting hours for my scholarship in college. And I ended up having so much experience in the classroom that it was just easy for me to slide right into substitute teaching with the DOE. Anyway, now I've been able to teach at Punahou, Kamehameha as an administrator during the summer. And now I'm working with Manamauli. And so I get a chance to visit all of the charter schools, the Hawaiian-focused charter schools on Oahu, along with some of the DOE schools. But in doing so, I had this conversation with two friends of mine. One of them is Jake. The other one is David, who reached out again, letting them know that, you know, like one's a coach. Jake is a musician. I'm a music educator and an administrator. I said, you know, some of these children who are in our after school programs or even in sports, they look forward to going to the after school programs or to sports because not just because they love, not necessarily because they love doing those things, but because being a part of those programs is better than what they're going home to. And so we as a state are drilling this: stay home, stay safe, stay home, stay safe, don't leave your home. But what about the children who looked forward to going to school, who looked forward to being a part of after school programs, because
and
home is
not to be
for them.
right.
Yeah.
Right, not to be uncomfortable, but
Yeah.
they're actually safer in another environment outside the
Yeah.
home.
And, you know, we cannot always, you know, extract or just assume. And sometimes those things are very private. But that's what I'm saying about, you know, coming to school. That was their valid excuse to leave home, to be away from those things that made them feel unsafe. And so, you know, my message to everyone is just to be aware. We all know who our neighbors are. We all know who our ohana is. As teachers, as educators, we all know if there's certain students who are struggling. Sometimes they've even confided in us. So if we're aware that home is not a safe place for everyone, then we can be the eyes and ears for them. And you know, Jake said it best. If you see something, say something. Whether it's I love you, or if it's reporting something, you know, I think we're sweeping this under the rug too much, and we need to acknowledge that it's happening and that we as the general public need to be aware of those things. And so we encourage you to contact your crisis line, right? So yes. I think we're pushing that phone number 526-2200, yep. As well as texting home to 741-741. That's the national crisis line. If you feel like you're in a crisis, no matter what it is, domestic abuse, drug, anything, even suicidal, if you feel like you're in a crisis, you can text home to 741-741. So instead of saying stay home, stay safe, I would say text home, stay safe.
Thank you so much for that, sis. And I know it's an uncomfortable thing to talk about, so nobody wants to talk about it. Everybody wants to assume that everybody's home life is a good place, and that's not always true. So I think it's important for us to have that information. And I'm glad you shared that with us. Our gang at Haku Collective is making that available for you at hakuhawaii.com/resources. Anything that we've talked about, any of the links you need to see, from Henry Kapono Foundation to Malama Meals to this Hawaii, our Hawaii crisis hotline, as well as a national crisis hotline. We have all of these links for you at hakuhawaii.com/resources. Sister, thank you very much for sharing this with us. And I know it might be kind of weird for us to do this, but would you like to sing another song for us?
Yeah, no, not weird at all. Actually, this song that I would love to sing for everyone is a song that, you know, in all of the things that we're going through, especially in this time, we all cling to something, you know, our beliefs, our ideals, our faith, that there is a higher power, that there is someone up there who knows and is aware of us and wants to see us happy and living life happy and safe together. So, you know, being at home is a good time for reflection, and all of our faith, no matter what it may be. It was my grandma that taught me, you know, that higher power, whether you call it Akua, God, whoever you call it, yeah, it's all one God. And so I'd like to do this song, if you don't mind, as a way of bringing hope into the homes of all of our viewers today.
Let's hear it. Haku Collective's MELE in the Hale, episode 4 with Pomaika'i Lyman.
Millions of stars placed in the sky by one God. Millions of men lift up their eyes to one God. So many people calling to him by many a different name. finding their way to one God. Let's walk together. There are no strangers after his work is done. For your God and my God are one. Miliona haku kaui kalani kahia kuwa. Miliona kanaka paina makailuna I kahia kuwa. Nui na poe nei aya mana inu ia kalima kuwa. Iha me ke aloha. Nui ke ala e pule ai kako I kahia kuwa. Nui no ke ala e kaiana I kahia kuwa. Ina we mai kako a o he malihini a pau kuhana kukua akahina. For your God and my God. Oh,
Thank you so much for that, sister. In fact, that one beautiful song, that's so awesome.
Sorry,
That's so
I need to join
awesome.
for the clap because
thank you.
That was just so beautiful. Thank you, Tita. Thank you so much for that. And speaking of thank yous, I just want to take a moment to say a very big mahalo to those that have been cracking the donations big time at hakuhawaii.com/donate. Very big mahalo to Tammy, Destiny, Kai, Kivette, Heli'i, Marlissa, Carly. Thank you, Nui Nui, for for the just supporting these fantastic artists. See, they sing and they're worth every single dollar. I love it. I love it. Do you know that we also have family tuning in from all around the world? Aloha to our ohana tuning in from France, Guam,
bonjour.
the beautiful exotic place of Kauai, California, New Caledonia, Kentucky, Miami, Nevada, Japan, and New Zealand. Kia ora to our ohana there. Yeehaw. Oh my goodness, fams. I'm so happy to see you here, Kimié, to come claps with me because
Yeah.
the performances have been so Pomaika'i. I love it.
And
But
so filling.
but even more Pomaika'i is I want to give away something. but I know.
Should we give
I know.
one thing away already? Like,
Is
why?
that okay?
Yeah.
Sister, this is actually your show. I'm just an MC, but
sorry.
Can.
Why don't you give yours away? Let's give yours away.
For real? I can? For real? Right
Yeah.
now? Mine? Okay, sounds good. So I do want to say a very big mahalo to Kini Zamora.
Love you, Kini. I hope he's in.
He is so Pomaika'i. I've been looking at the pictures and the videos. Brother has been sewing like crazy masks for our gang on the front line. And so I really do appreciate that. In fact, part of our little giveaway, I'm just kind of sporting what I have on.
That.
Yes. Isn't this fabulous?
What kind of flower is that? What can it looks like?
I'm not sure, sis. I'm so sorry.
But I mean,
It's not my bag. I'm
that's
so drunk with
amazing.
me. I mean, I'm on big tittle. All I have to worry about is whether or not it fits. And it fits beautifully. Thank you so much. But this design, this one is going to be blue. Whoever wins this giveaway, it's going to be a blue
So
one.
it's the same cover up that you have on, but blue.
But blue, yes. And it's fabulous. And I thought this was awesome too because he's been making masks.
Yep. Since the start, I saw him making them right away.
Yes.
And of course, palaka.
And this one is, yep, that typical red palaka.
Yep.
I'm going to leave everything in the bag. Normally, I would like to pull items out and, hold it up, make like full QVC action and stuff like that. But I don't want to do that because, COVID-19. I just want to make sure that everything stays sealed for the winner. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and actually, Pomaika'i said it's pakalana. That's the pakalana flower.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, Pomaika'i, I wanted to request that song then. Oh my goodness.
He's giving 2 masks to every, he's giving 2 masks to COVID volunteers for every mask that's sold.
Yes. Yes. So you could actually go online, right? You can go online to make your purchases and stuff like that. And it's just amazing. I just love how everybody just comes together and gives. So,
we have to support our small businesses, right? Because Mary Monarch is canceled, and that's usually where they make most of their money. So all of these companies that we have that we're giving away today, we want to support them extra special because they're losing out on Mary Monarch and everything that's going on.
Yes. Okay. Are you ready? Can I do this? So I'm just gonna, there's like this little spinny thingy over here. I'm just gonna spin and pick one name. Is that okay? Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna spin. Okay, wait. Put my finger here. Ready? Congratulations to Blaine Ishizu. Blaine Ishizu is...
Blaine
said,
Ishizu. That's
Blaine Ishizu from Pearl City. Blaine Ishizu from Pearl City is my first winner!
Amazing! Blaine Ishizu, if you're on, congratulations. If not, we're gonna hit you up. So make sure you respond to us on email.
He's a more prize pack. Yeah, I love it.
So obviously, Blaine, I think, is a Kane, but I'm sure he has a mom in his life because Mother's Day is coming up. So that's a great gift to give to your mom.
Absolutely, absolutely.
To cover up. And especially when, you have a Zoom meeting and you're in your jammies, you just throw on the cover up and you're ready for your meeting.
That's the best. That works the best, I tell you. Okay, so I do want to talk story with you, sister, because I have to be honest with you. I came into MELE in the Hale a little late in the game. I got a chance to see episode 2. I only got a chance to see some parts of episode 1, but episode 2, Passion Santos and Wendy were your incredible MCs, right? And I think at that time it was Roman from Kolohekai.
Yep.
And I want to say Anuhea. Anuhea was on that time. So can you tell me a little bit about MELE in the Hale and where you dreamed up this incredible idea and share with me what you think the far-reaching effects of MELE in the Hale has been so far?
Yeah.
Just 4 episodes.
Well, everybody, you guys know, like all of your favorite artists are on Instagram. They're going live right now. They're doing their thing. And I was doing that too at first. And I was like, okay, I'll do the donate button. And then whoever wants to help me, cool. But there's a whole team behind me. So all of my gigs were canceled through September. Haku Collective runs all of my shows from all of my backing band. So that's my drummer, my bass player, my guitarist, my keyboardist. Like everybody lost all those gigs as well. Then I have my booking agent. So there's always a team behind any artist that you love. There's more than just the person you see. There's usually at least one other person that helps to put them together for a show. And so when we lost our gigs, we all lost our gigs. And so I just wanted to put something together where hopefully we could get sponsorship or just get the word out bigger. Like it's a kako thing. So if we all come together, we can reach more masses, right? Because we all have our own fan base and we can join together. My daughter's up here.
That's how you know you're in the Hale.
Right?
You can hear the dogs barking. You can hear bebes. Oh yeah, you're in the Hale.
Yeah. So that's why we did it. I just wanted to provide a way for not just myself, but other artists in the community to also join together, and so that we could use each other to as a platform to on go on
Uplift.
their shoulders, uplift, and then also to help my team. Like, hey, let's get the team involved. How can we create a business, or how can we create a new way to make money? And this is not really the ideal way, because it's just based on donations, but it's way more than making money for us. And if there's anything, like we said, even $1, like if I can give my team anything each week just to help put food on the table for the week, things like what Henry's doing. That's why we started that resource page. Is like, hey, if we
It's
can
worth it.
$50 to help put food on the table for the week, like that does so much to help us. And that's why I started this MELE in the HALE. And of course, obviously, it's like we want to jam anyways. We're gonna do it anyways. So,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Speaking of jam, sister, you want to bust that ukulele out one more time for us?
Sure.
Okay. Because while we've had a lot of incredible requests, I think it would be apropos for you to share a song that has to do with our little, flattening the curve graphic, sliding to the bottom of that rainbow. What you think?
Yes. Can we please? So let's put that graphic up one more time. This is the sliding to the bottom of a rainbow. It's the same thing as flattening the curve. We just made it cute with the minor birds. There it is.
Yes.
So I'm about to do this song, and that's how we're gonna get to the bottom of the rainbow and get back to work and get back to jamming.
Okay, well, family, we want to make sure that we're the smart minor birds, okay? We don't want to be on the minor birds that are trying to climb up that curve. We want to be the minor birds that are safely in their hale, staying safe, staying at home, protecting their ohana. Yeah, so that when we get to that low part of that curve, we just slide right down to the bottom, and then we get all the hugs and kisses when this passes. And I think this is just the perfect song for it. So right here on MELE in the HALE, please put your hands together for the fabulous Kimié with Bottom of a Rainbow.
Mahalo. In the country, yeah, that's where you'll find me, in the front seat. That Bronco baby, our fingers do the dancing, radio romancing. We lie by the ocean, yeah, drive by the warm sun, fragrant flowers from a tree, hair blowing in a cool, cool breeze. The best things in life come free. We got pennies in our pockets, but we still shine like gold, 'cause we living at the bottom of a rainbow. No house on a hilltop, but we still call this home. Yeah, we living at the bottom of a rainbow. Oh, yeah. Ooh, hi, Melanie. Under the moon tonight, they're in the spotlight. Yeah, we got driftwood for the flame. Everybody knows your name. We're singing the same melody. Stars like rockets on the sea. Crystals on the water sparkling. The best things in life come free. We got pennies in our pockets, but they still shine like gold, 'cause we're living at the bottom of a rainbow. No house on a hilltop, but we still call this home. Yeah, we're living at the bottom. Oh, we got pennies in our pockets, but they still shine sleepless home. Yeah, we're living at the bottom of a rainbow. Ooh, yeah. Bottom of a rainbow.
Woo! My sister, I gotta tell you honestly, when I'm off camera and I turn off my microphone, I'm singing up and harmonizing like crazy. Here, this is like my own little concert. That's what it feels like.
You know?
I know. Shucks. I love it. Thank you so much for that, sis. Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Can I,
I feel like we need to hear you sing a song before we go to the end of this show.
it's not part of the program, sorry. So moving on. Now, that was me. I'm telling the
I've been
boss.
seeing the comments like, girl, Lina, come on, sing something.
Oh, yes.
You do one
will.
song before we do our giveaways.
I tell you what, you think we can go into one giveaway? Because I got to think about one song
Okay,
to
yes.
do. Is
I'll
that
do my
okay?
giveaway.
Okay, and then I go grab my ukulele over here.
Okay.
Okay, sounds
Okay.
good.
That's my giveaway. I'm giving away one of these custom designed cups. Not these specifically. You're gonna make your own custom designed cup. Mine says MELE in the HALE, has my name and my minor birds right there. And so this is from Glam and Glitter Custom Creations. This is a local small business here on Oahu. And if you guys are interested in their stuff, they're on Facebook and Instagram, Snapchat, Glam and Glitter 808. Okay, so my winner is, let me go to my spinny wheel. Ooh, okay. Raquel Gomez, Santa Barbara, California. Raquel, you won a custom designed cup from Glam and Glitter 808 Custom Creations. Yee, look at that thing sparkle. It's amazing. Okay, so congratulations, Raquel Gomez. Also, I'm giving away Tide Pool Love jewelry. And let's see, here I go. Spinning the wheel. These are, if you guys are wondering how you guys are winning, it's anyone that RSVP'd for the show, because you put your email address in, and that's how we pick the winner. So this is Veronica Franklin from Honolulu, Hawaii. Veronica Franklin, you win Tide Pool Love jewelry. Congratulations. 2 winners. So that's it. That's all I have, you guys. Thank you so much. I just put Lina Girl on the spot like that.
Yes, you did, sister. But that's okay. I got him.
That's
okay,
what happens
so
when you're the
want to give away something else.
and you have many talents. You're like,
I should have hit my ukuleles. Nah.
Right?
I'm just playing. I am very honored and very grateful for an opportunity to sing. Yeah. You sure you guys not like just win something else?
They'll win right after.
We got Henry Kapono. Okay.
You do, girl.
Thank you, sister. Thank you so much. Very big mahalo once again to Kimi Zamora, making me feel pretty. And to my brother Kimo Adams of Kane'ohe for this gorgeous po Kenny. It is our Kane'ohele flower. Mahalo also to my family of Kanilea ukulele for my ukulele, so I can sing for you folks today. I wanted to do a song since I now know I'm singing a song for you guys. This is a song that was written by Ron Rocha along with Peter Moon. And it's a song that talks about a man who felt like the island was too small, which is hilarious because right now we're being told to stay on our islands, right? But the island was too small for him. And so he went away and said, I have to see the bigger world. And in the process of seeing the bigger world, he realized, wait a minute, I want to go home. My heart is at home. And so he came home, wrote up the lyrics, had his auntie, Namaka Bacon, do the translation for him in Olelo, Hawaii. Peter Moon helped to put this to music. And it's essentially, it says, I am Hawaiian. I went away. I went to go see the world, and I realized that my heart is right here in Hawaii. My pu'uwai is right here in Hawaii. And now I understand that I am Hawaiian. He Hawaii au. Ikeia po e au me oi. Keia po i mai au. Eloha ka elena ma ke ala hele. E huli e wahima ke au. Ma popo ai ke ho'i a home I loko ku pu'uwai. Ua ho'i mai au e ike nei au. Aole au e au ana ho ke mau popo he Hawaii au. Ikeia po e au me oi. Keia po ho'i mai au. Eloha ka helena ma ke ala hele. E huli e wahima ke au. Ma popo ai ke ho'i ka home I loko ku pu'uwai. Ua ho'i mai au e ike nei au. Aole au e au ana hu ke mau popo he Hawaii au. He Hawaii I know this is scary times for us at this time, but I think it's important to remember who we are. We're Hawaiian. We are Hawaii people. We are a community that loves one another. And there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, wasn't she awesome? Crazy, I got to clap for myself. Hey. Love you, my family.
They were muting our applause.
Not allowed. No mutations. No. Pomaika'i, you have lots of fun stuff to give away too, right?
Yes, I do.
Can we get to that?
Yes, two more businesses. Very good friends of mine. One of them, since it's her birthday, you guys, she's turning 16. Can you hear me?
Gosh.
I know, sweet 16 already. 2 more years to 18. Gosh, my math is good. Anyway, these earrings are from one of our good friends, Henua Designs. You know, this is one of their designs. But the other design that they're giving away is actually one of the first designs that they ever did, and still to this day, their most popular design. It's called the Lotus. You can follow them on Instagram, Henua Designs, or Facebook. And so I think we're gonna go and try see who it is. Are you? Who's picking? Who's picking? Who's gonna pick it? Me? Is it me?
You're picking it. You make the
Okay,
finger.
okay. Random draw. I'm checking it. And looks like it's going to Tanya. Bye-bye. Is that how you say it? Tanya Babayan from Hilo.
Oh.
You know, Hilo would have been bumping starting tomorrow. I think everybody's flight was either made for tomorrow or Monday to head out to Merry Monarch. So anyway, Tanya, congratulations on getting your henua designs. Okay, and then one more here. I was wearing them a little bit earlier, but I wanted to put them on their nice little rack here. These are the Ma'u design Lauhala woven Ha'aheo Hawaiian crafts earrings. Sorry, too bright, yeah. Lokahi O'Brien. They have a lot of beautiful Lauhala jewelry, and they also have ni'ihau shells. So if you're interested in kahelelani, some kahelelani, go check out Ha'aheo Hawaiian Crafts, based out of Waianae. They are on Facebook and Instagram, or you can email haaheohwncrafts@gmail.com. Anyway, these earrings. Okay, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Okay, these earrings are. Let me see. Boom. Uilani Mescal from Glendale. Wow. Is that California?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Uilani Mescal. Congratulations. Yay. For your Ha'aheo Hawaiian Crafts Ma'u earrings. Yay. Okay, thank you. Now what? What are we doing now?
We're going to call Henry back on. Henry is coming back on.
I cannot believe we are like live on the air with the legend himself. Like, that's my dad's era.
Aloha, Hanali.
But he's still going. He's still going. Look.
Yeah.
He's still a duet with Kimié, and that new album, that collaboration album is just amazing with all of the artists from today. I love it.
Absolutely, sister. You guys are so amazing. What a talented band you guys have. Do you guys go and play like live? I mean, I know I see you doing stuff live, but do you guys do shows together as a band? That's it. That's you guys right here.
Yes. So Lyman is my married name and Keawe is my maiden name. So we usually go as, you know, if people are requesting the Keawe ohana, that's when we'll bring my dad. My dad is number 11 of my grandma's 12 children. And the only other one living of the 12 is my Uncle Gary, who is the number 1. He's the oldest.
Wow.
So, but you know what? I did want to mention, there was, you know, when the first MELE in the Hale that you had, I think the second week is when we did the Bye Bye Collective Ava and I concert, Ava and I. And I remember asking us talking, and then you were telling me that you were broadcasting on the same day. Anyway, it sparked me to want to go onto Facebook and create like a collective calendar, which I figured out I had to do through a Facebook group. Yeah, and so I thought of creating a Facebook group where if everyone shared their events to that group, then we wouldn't have to worry about like scrolling our own personal feeds and you only get the notice if you're friends with that musician or if you're following. So I figured if we created a group where some musicians that you didn't even know about had Facebooks or, you know, and so now you can join the group Hawaii Music Artists Go Live. And as a music artist, you can post if you're about to go live. And then as an audience member or someone who just loves to enjoy the music, you can go and find who's playing next.
Yeah.
So
I love that idea because, and so you guys, if you're watching, you guys can just asked to join the group, right? And then you'll be prompted with the schedule. And then if you're an artist going live, you'll also see the schedule. And then we can all support each other.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
It's great.
Yeah. And like you said earlier, we all have our own different audiences. So some people do go live at the same time, but we all have hard choices.
Yeah. Or sometimes that's the only time the kids are napping and sleeping.
Right.
You're like, I gotta go now.
Right.
So,
right.
yeah. And you know, artists, you just can never tell what they're gonna do because they just go based off their emotions. So
some are going live at 2 a.m. So sometimes it's impromptu, and some of it is really like, you know, professional in a studio, and some of them is just in the garage with, you know, all the storage around you, and you know, but it's good fun. I love it.
Yep.
Are we still waiting for Anakala?
Lina is muted. Lina's muted or what?
She's having us practice lip reading.
What was that?
Our listening skills.
Oh, Lina, you might have to refresh your screen if you changed earphones. You might have to refresh your screen. So just join back in. Hi, Henry. Hey, Henry. While Lina's out, because she's gonna fix her headphones. Should I talk, Lina? Yeah, she might have to change her headphones. But Henry, do you want to do your giveaway real quick? What are you giving away?
We're giving away Iolani gift cards. Iolani Colliers, the Kawakami family, they own the Iolani
Sportswear.
And we're giving away a gift card, Iolani gift card.
Awesome. I love Iolani.
Great stuff.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So do you have your name of who you're giving that to? Or do you need me to do the scrolling for you?
You can do it.
Okay. Here we go. I'm going to scroll so we're scrolling everyone who RSVP'd for today and is tuning in. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. So this person is from Sebring, Florida, United States. Her name is Sarah Gunn, tuning in from Florida, and she's gonna have a beautiful Iolani dress if she's a mom that she can wear on Mother's Day in her house, or if she has a mom that she wants to give that to. That's amazing. So congratulations, Sarah Gunn of Sebring, Florida. You win.
All right. Awesome.
Okay, amazing. So we're gonna have Lina join us in a few seconds. Do you guys have any last words or any? Oh, there she is.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Thank you very much, Henry. Oh my gosh, did you just compliment me? I'm dead. I can die now. Please let this live for everyone on the internet, please. No.
Yeah.
You guys are all amazing. All amazing singers, songwriters. It is incredible, and it's an honor for me to be here in one of these little boxes on the screen with you folks. It really is.
Yeah, I also have some gold I want to give to Lina.
Give me. Okay, now I'm really being. Bring it! Are you? Well, hold off. We want to do one final thing before you start tossing your toilet paper at me.
I can't wait.
But Henry, do you have any final words to share with all of our families that are tuning in online?
Yeah, before we go, I just want to tell all the musicians to not be ashamed to go to Henry Kapono Foundation. That's what we're here to help. So it's all confidential, and the least we can do is just go to the henrykapono.org and apply and learn more about what's out there for musicians. But,
thank you so much, Henry. Mahalo nui. Pomaika'i?
I've been there, so I know. So don't feel ashamed. just do it.
Just do it.
HenryKaponoFoundation.org.
Right.
Got it. Thank you so much, Henry. Pomaika'i, what about you, sis? Any final words?
Yeah, I think I just want to play off of we hear all the time, and I think the theme of today was stay home, stay home. But just a reminder that home is not always a safe place for everyone. And so for those of you who are feeling like you're in an unsafe situation, just know that we see you and we love you, and reach out if you need help. And the way to do that is to text home to 741-741, or you can call 526-2200. And those of you who have neighbors or friends or family that you know might be struggling, if you see something, say something. Yeah, so text home, stay safe.
Thank you so much, sister. I really do appreciate that. Kimié?
Yes, don't mind my children in the background, but I just want to thank all of you guys for joining this week, episode 4. And of course, to everyone out there that's watching us on Facebook, YouTube, and Crowdcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with us every single week. And we'll be here every Saturday at 4 p.m. Thank you guys for your donations. We've been getting donations coming in, so I just want to thank and mahalo each and every single one of you guys. And we appreciate you all. Mahalo, mahalo, mahalo.
Thank you so much. And family, don't forget, hakuhawaii.com is the place to go. hakuhawaii.com/resources is the place to go to get all of the different links for the Henry Kapono Foundation, to find out about Malama Meals, to get that number that you need for the crisis line. If you're feeling anxiety, stress, you're not feeling safe in your own home. And Haku Collective, continue to support an incredible organization that supports Hawaii artists. I really do appreciate that.
And also,
on a personal note,
Easter.
Oh, happy Easter. Happy Easter Bunny.
And hau'oli lahanau.
Hau'oli lahanau, Emily. On a personal note, I just wanted to share real quick. My husband gonna kill me for saying this, but last night I had to rush my husband to ER. He is COVID-19 negative, which is a good thing. But right now, being in the hospital is probably not the best place to be. So just sending my love and prayers out to everyone that has been affected by what is going on. Whether or not it's unemployment, trying to get into unemployment, trying to figure out where that IRS check is going to come from, where that next meal is going to come from. Please know that there's lots of resources out there for you. And we've got that for you at hakucollective.com/resources. Okay. All right. And with that, we're going to try something really crazy. There's always going to be some kind of a delay with music here, but we would love for you and for the 4 of us, or excuse me, the many of us here, because we have 4 generations in the Keawe home, to join us here for Hawaii Aloha. For all of our musicians that are tuning in, we are playing it in the key of F. Yeah, Henry?
Key of F?
Yep. Key of F.
I'm starting, right?
Yeah.
So just so we know, it's going to be Pomaika'i, then Lina, then me, then Henry.
All right.
This is Kanikapila, you guys.
This is Kanikapila virtual. E Hawaii e ku ne hanawe.
Kuhome kulai videi
Olino ina pono lanio.
E Hawaii, aloha.
E hau'oli na o pio Hawaii nei. Oli Aina ahi ahi makani e ha
Mau ke aloha no Hawai'i.
Mauna aloha no Hawai'i. Henry.
Okay, aloha, no
Everybody, mau ke aloha, no Hawai'i.
Bye.
Thank you guys.
Happy Easter.
Okay, ready? Are you ready?
We gotta catch him. We
Yeah.
gotta catch him.
Okay, bring it. Go ahead, go.
1, 2,
2, 3.
Some of it was unraveling already. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you so much for the gold. Mwah! You know we're going to need this. Family and friends, on behalf of the Haku Collective, Kimié Miner, Henry Kapono, Pomaika'i Lyman, thank you so much for joining us on a fun and fabulous episode number 4 of MELE in the Hale. Make sure you join us next week, Saturday, 4 p.m. Hawaii time, for more wonderful music and wonderful ways that you can support Hawaii's artists. Don't forget hakuhawaii.com/donate. If you love the music here, again, every dollar makes a difference to the team. And on behalf of myself, Lina Girl, and my honey brother Sam, we want to love you folks very much. Be safe, stay home, stay safe, protect your ohana. All right. And I will spock you guys on the radio, Hawaii 105 KINE in the afternoons. Have a beautiful and wonderful Easter weekend, and aloha. Mwah.